Hi guys, we're here at MomoCon and we're here with LittleKuriboh. So I'm a very big fan of your work actually, and I love what you do. So what do you think of the state of the art of Abridged Series as they stand now? Is it regressed? Has it advanced, or what?
It's not so much that it's either regressed or advanced. I think what's really happened is that people have started to realize how much work you need to put into it in order to create something as great as, say, Team 4-Star, or, you know, even Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged to an extent. I hate to say it like that, but I mean, you have to put a lot more effort in these days to actually be noticed. So, and people have realized that, and the more effort you put into it, the longer it takes, and the harder it is to rise up and be noticed, like something like Team 4-Star. So I think really it's just a case of the game's been changed, but I don't think anybody's, like, I still know lots of people who do like Abridged series and parodies similar to mine, but they're just taking their time with it. They're putting a lot more effort into it, and sometimes they're not even abridging it. They're doing a whole full-length episode. Like No Whacking is doing a new thing called Dark Swamp, I think it is, and it's like a whole half-an-hour series, and she's spending a lot of time refining it and making it as great as she can do. So if anything, it's gotten much better. It's just taking longer.
Okay, and so what was something, what made you get up one day and decide you wanted to make an Abridged series?
I mean, I wish it was as simple as that. Unfortunately, it was a lot less interesting. Basically, I went to a cinema in Glasgow one time, and it was apparently the tallest cinema in the world. I don't know if that's true. But I saw the poster for Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, and I saw Yami on the cover, like, being like, ah! And I was like, what is this? This guy's an idiot. This is just some sort of Pokemon ripoff, right? And then I ended up catching it on TV, and I said, this is ridiculous. Why are they so excited about these card games? Why are they shouting all the time? Why has that guy got a deep voice sometimes? Why is sometimes he sounds like he's been kicked in the balls, you know? Am I allowed to say balls?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
College television station, doesn't matter.
Okay. And then I watched the show, and I actually realized, oh, hey, there's actually a story happening here. There's characters, and they develop, and it's actually a fairly well-told thing. It's interesting. It's not like Pokemon where every episode ends and then basically starts up again, you know. It's not episodic, it's a story. And I got into it like hardcore. I was like a huge Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. I still kind of am. But I loved it so much that I wanted to pay tribute to it, and I like paying tribute to things that I love by tearing them to pieces and making fun of them. So that was my main motive with that. And I wanted to break into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fandom, and I did that by making fun of it, like I said, and it was really just a lot of different things that happened. I really wanted to do it and make fun of it. And I used to, back in the day, I would mute the TV when I was in high school, and I'd mute the TV and watch old sci-fi shows and dub them over live with my own voice. And I enjoyed doing that with my friends, and so it came to a point where I wanted to do it on my own and see if I could do all these different voices, and I thought that I could do a fairly competent job. But I think more than anything, it was the writing that sold people on it.
Did you meet any opposition when you first started out, either from 4Kids themselves or just like YouTube?
When I first started out, not so much. I mean, it was kind of a no man's land in 2006. Nobody was really doing anything like an anime show that was a parody that had like a continuing story. There was nothing really like it. So I don't think anybody had put anything in place to stop it from happening. It was only like 3 years later when like the copyright bots were put into place that I started seeing problems. No actual official body has ever come after me and said, please stop doing what you're doing. If they did, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you. So really, I've never really seen any actual human opposition. It's just been the system that's really been kind of an obstacle. So it's just been trying to get around that's been an issue.
And how does it feel to kind of be so influential into the Abridged movement?
It's been very humbling. It's been very crazy. I never really considered myself to be a very funny guy. I'm not even a huge fan of comedy myself. I can see the way it works, and I can feel a joke coming. I mean, like, comedy has one purpose, which is to make people laugh. Whereas things like drama or horror can make you think or make you feel something different that you've never felt before. But comedy is just making a gut reaction happen. So I've never really been a huge fan of that. But seeing people like enjoy my work and have their, I mean, my life's been changed as a result. I can honestly say that. So seeing that happen to other people, like the way it's happened to me, and seeing them enjoy what they do the way I enjoy what I do, has been really incredible. I never thought that I'd be an influence on anybody to this extent. It's really crazy.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
No problem, man. Happy to do it.
Thank you.
But I like it when you
And can I get?
okay?
Yeah, that was great. Thank you very much. My hair gives me super strength.
Yeah, sure.
I'm like, sure, you would want the
There you go, man.
Thank you so much, sir. Woo! Yeah, interview LittleKuriboh.